Is there really a secret way to run Formula 1 wheels on your Logitech RS50 wheelbase? Well, we're going to find out in this video because I've got Formula 1 wheels here. I've got the SimLab AMG Mercedes wheel and I've got the Bavarian SimTech wheel as well. And I went out and I bought this with my own money. This is the Logitech RS adapter. Apparently, this is the secret sauce that means you can run these sort of wheels on your RS50 base. Now, like I said, this video is not sponsored by Logitech or SimLab or anyone. I went out and bought this with my own money, got it delivered. It was pretty quick. And by the way, I just think YouTubers should do this more often. Like, we all know the videos we want to make. Just go out and buy it. I don't know why everyone just doesn't do this. But anyway, let's see. This is the RSQR adapter. I don't even think it's ideally designed to work on these sort of wheels. I think ideally it's designed to work on like hubs where you kind of hub it through the front. But let's see, because if this does work, it's an absolute game changer. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see more things like this. Okay, so here we go. This is a Bavarian SimTech wheel. And this is the whatever it's called, RSQR adapter. Okay, now I can't recall which way is up on this thing, but there is helpfully an arrow here. So we're going to put it like that, and I think it's hopefully going to line up. And in this video, I'm going to show you it hopefully working on the Logitech RS base. That means that you can take a base that, as we all know, is only £249 for the PC only one, going up as you get more, as you get the PlayStation compatibility, and maybe you can run Formula 1 wheels. Okay, not going to lie, it's a bit fiddly to get this in, because you kind of like have to screw it under the QR lip here, which means that there's a lot of stuff in the way, and I've got shifters here in the way and everything. So I'm going to get a better Allen key. Okay, we got a better Allen key because the one Logitech provided to us was not the most appropriate for this, I would say, because you don't have the clearance. But this is working. It's screwing into something. I'll tell you what, big up to Conspit for these Allen keys. They're like very, very good Allen keys from Conspit. And if you do want a discount on Conspit or Logitech, go check out the description of this video or www.simracingdiscounts.com. 5% off, I believe, Logitech and Conspit and Bavarian and maybe SimLab as well. But there we go. Look at this. So that's how easy it is to put the QR on. Now, there's no data pass-through here. Okay, so we're going to need to add the cable. So I've got the cable here. This is how it works. There's a whole shindig at the moment with SimLab, that USB pass-through. Formula 1 wheel on the QR. Obviously, we all want to see, is it going to attach? Let's find out. This is actually the moment of truth. That was huge. That was huge. Okay. Well, on the face of it, that is connected. So this is the big step. Let's put it on my rig and see whether this works. And I'm going F1 racing on Logitech RS50. Okay then, here we go. We are in Le Mans Ultimate in a Ferrari hypercar. I thought we'd start with a hypercar. And I have no force feedback. Like, there is no force feedback. However, I think that's going to be an issue with LMU. Let's see, I mapped the button to restart FFB. And now I have force feedback. I don't know why Le Mans Ultimate just can't fix that, but anyway. And the screen's working. Look, I've got a little radar here on my screen. And I've got a map of Silverstone. And I'm running the base at 8 Newton meters here. And then 75%, I think, in Le Mans Ultimate. True Force is on. But it's not. I'm not getting super high frequency force feedback from True Force. Definitely not like iRacing or GT7. That might be a Le Mans Ultimate thing, I'm not sure. But it's working here. See, my wheel rotation's correct. We're at 900 degrees. And let's see how it is. Let's just go straight into a race, right? This is the proof of concept. RS50 base, F1 wheel. Let's not speed.
Green flag.
In the 499p. Let's go. Whoa. can feel the oversteer there on the power with the hybrid Ferrari. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Valkyrie on the inside, Alpine on the outside. This is what we're talking about. I tell you what, this is not bad. This is not. This is better than not bad. Obviously, this is a fantastic wheel, and the wheelbase, it doesn't feel that strongest in GT7 for me. I'm not sure why. It feels quite weak. I've got the live torque meter. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it on screen with one of the cameras I've set up. But you can see when I'm feeling that oversteer, I can just correct it. It's like a 3D driving experience because I'm driving with my wheel inputs, feeling the force feedback, and then also able to adjust in the pedals as well. So that allows me to really adjust the trajectory of my car in like what I would call like a 3D way. Yeah, very, very, very low FFB. Even though in G-Hub I've set this thing at the maximum 8 Newton meters. So this is not an overpowering experience by any means. Surely we've been taken out there. Surely, 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 surely. It's going to be GT3s coming. Okay, it's going to get interesting now. But yeah, very, very, very light FFB, I can tell you, which is interesting. We'll put it into in our old school proper Formula car in iRacing as well and see what that's like. But again, let's just drive a little bit more. So the RS adapter does show as a separate device in Logitech G-Hub. And this is obviously just the best. This wheel is better than anything Logitech do themselves, like without question. So I think this is viable. It would be an unusual setup, right? Again, I've been talking a lot recently about how I think people run force feedback too high, but for me at the moment this is definitely underpowered. Like I'm not getting enough real sensation. So proof of concept it works, but I'd want to see more. Okay, this is going to be a massive test here then. So we're in iRacing. I'm just going to show you how it configured. So we're going to go all the way to the right, all the way to the left. I'm having to use the USB cable. There's no pass-through here. I mean, pass-through, for some, I see the benefits of pass-through now. As someone who's been like, I don't really care too much about the whole SIMUCUBE debate thing there, just use a cable. Now I'm like, oh, it'd be quite nice without a cable, wouldn't it? By the way, I'm using ASETEK pedals here as well, so we're mixing it up. And you can see, so we're using 3 different input devices on this thing. Okay. So calibration wizard thing correct, and you can see it's detected 8 Newton meters, and we'll go for strength 4 on this and see how that works. You can see LFE and all that stuff is detected. Okay, so just gonna increase the volume. Okay, so here we go then. By the way, now I can feel my pedals vibrating through the LFE. Honestly, I just wonder whether iRacing has better force feedback effects than Le Mans Ultimate, but that's a question for another video. Yeah, it feels like there's vibration motors in the handles here. This experience right now is like a lot better than Le Mans Ultimate, just revving the car, just saying. Okay, so is my incorrect? Yeah, I believe so. F4 car at Monza. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, I'm getting a lot of vibration. Steering is quite light. We might want to increase that FFB. Oh yeah, the lockup, I can feel it as well. This is a much better experience than Le Mans Ultimate, but I probably need to tune Le Mans Ultimate But interested for your thoughts in the comments. But already, this force feedback is very low right now. In fact, I'm already just gonna increase it because I reckon I want to put this to 100%. This could be a very, very, very good experience. So let's try. This is what I don't understand about force feedback in iRacing, but let's try that. You can see at the top right if we're going to get any clipping. Oh, this is nice. Oh, clipping there for sure, yeah. Yeah, clipping there, complete saturation. So that's a bit too high. Obviously we can do the auto detect thing, but let's go around here. By the way, 250 FPS. Unfortunately, I've locked the monitor to 60 to give you the best experience. So we're clipping a little bit. We're clipping a little bit, but when I become a bit more accustomed, I'll try. Oh yeah, so my torque here is a lot higher than LMU. So I just need to work out in LMU what's not going right. But I can see here that I'm already showing 7s in the live torque meter. Lots of questions about whether the RS50 is actually a peak torque or constant torque. But I'm able to run and get like 7 Newton meters in corners, like for more than split seconds. So whereas it doesn't feel like I could do that in the T598, for example. The other thing I can't do in the T598 is do this, is run a Formula wheel. Now, it's not detecting because in SimHub I didn't say I was an iRacing. But otherwise I'd have all the same dashes I had in LMU. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. This in VR would be such a good experience. I'm very much liking this force feedback. Very much liking this experience right now. This is fantastic. It's a complete mismatch. The wheel, by the way, is about 10 or 8 times as much as the wheelbase. So this setup doesn't make... Where do I brake here? But this is, I'm telling you, this is just such a fun experience. I've done, in previous years, I've done a lot of F4, like in VR, online, like stakes are so high when you go wheel to wheel. It's actually where I think I started. I think I started iRacing back in COVID when I was karting in real life nationally. They cancelled the championship because of COVID, and my national Motorsport UK put us all online on iRacing. And I remember doing a race here in the iRacing F4s. It'll stand long in the memory. Oh yeah, nice, nice. You can see like the force feedback for me, I'm pretty happy with this. Scrubbing way too much speed. This is a really good experience. So I'm going to have fun lapping here, but basically this Logitech QSQR, what's it called? QSQR adapter does work. And like I said, this video is not sponsored, bought with my own money, but if you want to help me out, please do subscribe and share the video, because it shows what's possible. Oh yeah, this is just nice. This is just nice. So you can run a Formula 1 wheel on a Logitech RS50. I'll prove it now. There we go. The proof, as I say, is in the pudding. And I'll see you in the next video.